everybody, welcome back. It is the finale of The Visitor from the Fire in the Sky movie. A lot of fun. It was a lot of fun painting this guy, building this guy. The base, I finished up the base this week, and I'll walk you through all that. I'm not going to take away from the video, but I do want to say, hey, The Visitor is finished. So, yay! So if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. You click on that bell, you'll know every time I upload. And again, to all my subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you see something I've done in this video, or you're watching some of my older videos and you see something I'm doing that I'm not explaining well enough, please let me know. Or if you're on a project and it's like, please email me at bucktimore@gmail.com for the parts of the videos that I didn't go through enough, or if you have questions, just send it to my email. Also in the comment sections you can put, hey Buck, good job. Okay Buck, it works. What I do, but it works. And then seriously Buck, come on, what were you thinking? Please put that in the comments section and I answer within 12 to 24 hours. So with that, let's go meet the visitor. Well, good afternoon, and I've gotten the visitor clear coated again. I used matte this time, and I think he turned out really, really well. So I'm very happy with that. Also got the mask sealed. I'm happy with it. But I will tell you guys, you can see that spot right there. I'm going to do a little bit of touch up, and that's even with the clear coat. This is going to grab, as you can see, right there and right there. I might sand it down. I don't know yet. We'll see. I probably will. But before I do that, I wanted to show you what I'm going to do with the eyes to get them full. So as you can see, they're just cut in, and there's not really any, like when you do eyes on other kids, you see the you see where it is. I'm sorry, the fullness of the eye. And so that's what I'm wanting to do. So give me 2 seconds. I'm looking for something real quick. Okay, just going to do this. I want to put some tape down because I don't want to, overdo it. But I'm going to use and take my clear cement, my window maker. I'm going to put some down here. And I'm going to take one of my application brushes again. And basically all I'm going to do is I am just going to go in and fill it up. I might do it this way. Hold on, give me a second. I thought it might work easier, but let's try this real quick. So I'm going, make sure I'm on camera. I'm going to put a nice bit in there, and I'll let it find its own gravity, find its own way it wants to go in there and play. So it's not, sorry, give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. Gabriella, she's barking at doors shutting, and I've been working with her, so sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Didn't mean to yell on camera. I'm sorry. She's downstairs, so. So right now, as you can see, I've got it in there. I've got a bit in there. I might do just a bit more so it actually fills it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to leave it flat down and just let it dry, and it's going to give that the eye look. So yay! And like I said, I'm going to let it dry down, and then I'll go in and see what I need to see if I need to add some more to it. So okay, put you over there, get you on the safe spot and out of the way. And now I'm going to start working on the base. I've got it all primered, and I'm going to go through and do some things. So let me get reset up, and I will turn the camera back on. Alright, sorry, she started barking again, so give me a chance to talk to her. So what I'm going to do is get ready to start painting, but I'm going to try something I've never done before. I've tried to do it. I've done masking, but you see how all these are raised? Well, I'm going to go through and I'm going to individually mask the letters off, so when I go and do the overall base paint and the main base color, then I won't have to worry about that bleeding into, because I want to paint these flat white. Now, it'd be easy if it just, was flat down, then I could do it like on, like a normal name sign. But what I'm doing is I'm going to start doing the masking, and this is going to take me a bit. I will not joke about that. This is going to take a bit, and it's going to be a good test for these new vinyl colors, or new vinyl tapes I have. So give me just a second here. So I'm going to take, and I'm not going to go very far in with you guys. I just want to kind of show you what I'm going to do. And then after that, you guys can decide, hey, you know, maybe that'll work. I don't know. Or if you guys have a better opinion, please let me know. If you have a better option, please let me know. So basically, what I'm doing right now is, like I said, I'm going to mask off all these letters. And there are some that, like this E, you know, it bends around and curves around. So one of the things I am doing is I will cut the small one, and I might cut it a little bit longer, just to see, and I'll get it picked up, and maybe, come on now, there we go, and I'll get my tweezers, because I will need them, and trust me on that. And let's see, I had a toothpick out here. I have a toothpick. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of show you on. Try to show you. Let me show you on the S. It'll be easier that way right now. So basically, all I'm doing is repositioning, and I'm gonna come right up here to the top of the S. I'm gonna take one, so I can get it pushed down. Then what I'm doing is I will make sure I get it up there, like so. And then, as I am bringing it back around, I want to make sure that I have my toothpick there to help me hold it, because I'm basically just going down, and just like that. And then I'll bring my toothpick, sorry guys, kind of hands here. Then I'll bring my toothpick over, and just make sure I get it all the way down and snug. And basically that's it. So I'm definitely going to show you what it looks like when I'm all done with that. But like I said, I want to make sure I get these masked off, because the color I'm going to paint this, I don't want it to bleed through the white that I'm going to be doing here. And you know, either way, I would have to mask off these guys. There's going to be 2 rounds of masking, because I'll mask it off to do the overall paint. Then I got to mask off all the inside areas, so that'll be fun. But I think it's going to be sharper. It's going to be more crisp, and I really want to try this. I really am excited about trying it like this. So, all right, guys. With that, I'm going to get back to work, and I'll come back and turn the camera on when these are all masked off. So, see you soon. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. And yes, haven't got the painting started yet, but I started to do all that masking with the tape, and you know, I thought, wait a second, I got micro mask. This is liquid micro mask. It's really good for clear parts and that, but it is messy somewhat. And basically what I did is I took a brush like this, and I just made sure to outline and get, you know, the letters where I needed them to be. And now all I'm doing, and I'm going to do it on a bigger one. Let's see if I can zoom this in for you. So let's go on the eye here. Kind of like when you're cutting masks too. Just make sure you got a good blade, and then follow, if you printed the letters like I did on my 3D printer, just follow that that point down the edges of both letters. I'm trying to make sure I keep it in camera for you guys. So now what I'm going to do is I want to get it lifted up. And like sometimes that's easier said than done. Takes a little bit of oomph. Let's see, let me get another cut. And sometimes it takes a little. I've never done this technique on letters yet, so that's what I am trying. And as you can see, I've started to cut some. But you think the one like this, big one, would be easy to come off. And now it's just finding and getting that little bit of point so I can get it off. And usually if I get it cut right, then it'll just usually lifts right off. So guess I must not have got it done right. Let me try the other side here. And oh yeah, got to get the end one. And make sure I got that one. So now let's see if we can get this piece. I know, right guys? So let's see, get my good tweezers out. And basically I'm just trying to get it to lift up so I can get in here and get it out. Kind of like that. Sometimes you gotta do a little point, but then I lift it up and out, and for the most part it's clean. You can see that edge right there where it's clean. So that's what I'm doing right now, and then once I get it all taken care of and I get what little scratches I made sanded back down, then I'm going to get painting this. And once it's painted, the base is painted to the color I want it to be, then I will seal it, and then what I will do is I will come back in with the liquid mask and just try to do, you know, I'll run a mask line right here and on the top, and then I'll just run the liquid the micro mask to cover up the floors so I can go in and do the letters. So let's see, let's try in real quick. It's a little bit bigger. I want to do one more before and then sometimes if I didn't cut it right, it can lift up. I just tack it back down. I might put a little bit of tape over that because it's easier right there, or I might just go and put a little bit more mask on it. I haven't decided yet, but so that's where I'm at right now, guys. Just the slow, tedious work of masking off so I can paint. So I will come back when I've got it all cleaned up and ready to put some paint down. See you soon. Okay, got it pretty well cleaned off. Went back and sanded it. Now there's going to be some parts where this isn't, you know, this is just that. But I can get it fixed. So what I've loaded is, this is the German Red Brown. 71271, and I like it. I'm just trying to get some depth, and I have a couple things I'm going to do for this base. But first off, let's get some paint down. And again, like you see what I'm doing, I'm just going easy. First part is just to get some texture down so that it will paint well. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm planning on, I'm going to do a couple other things. I'm still thinking about it, so I'll share that with when I figured it out. But now I'm just going to finish getting this painted and then move on to the next step. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey everyone, welcome back. I've got the base clear coated, even though it didn't do much good, but you can see I'm going to have to do some touch up. But what I'm working on right now is getting the letters. And if you remember right, I used the liquid mask, and I'm not gonna make you watch me do all of it, but I got fire done, and I still got a little bit more to do with it, making sure I get everything out. But I thought I'd start with the easiest ones for me to show you guys is N, or the IN. And basically what I'm doing right now is I'm using my X-Acto, and all I'm doing is basically just scratching against the side of the letter, and hopefully it'll come up. Most times it does. Sometimes it just takes a little bit more work. So come on now. Yeah. And as you can see where the blue is there. So I got the paint off. Now I just need to get this. There we go. There we go. So it'll look something like that as you're peeling it. And let me see if I can scoot it a little bit closer, give you guys a better view if I can keep my big hands out of the way. So basically, like I said, again, I'm just using my X-Acto blade. I'm not trying to cut it, I'm just trying to scrape. And sometimes it works good, and sometimes it's like, why the heck did I even do this? But There we go. Come on now. There we go. And let's do the top. Tops always work better, of course, because it's flat and it's right there ready to go. Instead of the corners. And then I got a little bit of harder brush to get things done, get some of this out because it helps. Having a little bit of a stiffer brush. And there we go. So again, just going to start getting my blade along there. And sometimes you might have to turn the blade to get the even better part of it. And then let's go here. And okay, I'm going to get my stiffer brush so I can really get that off. If that doesn't work, stiff brush, always have a pair of tweezers ready, because trust me, I use the heck out of them. Alright, so there's the eye. And let's get the end. So, and then like I said, sometimes you have to switch the blade direction, and it'll help get even more of that off sometime, you know. And there, so getting closer. And then like I said, I'll have a very softer brush to come in when I'm pretty darn close. And here we go. Come on now. Like I said, sometimes this can take a bit. Just like that. I'll just keep going and going. A lot of times it helps if you got, you know, the bottom of the letter. Sometimes it'll help get it started if you can get that bottom part to start flaking, kind of like that. And go here. And now the fun part, the inside of it. And I think maybe a problem is I put it on too thin. I was trying to get it really on there, make sure it was sitting everywhere, and that's probably why I'm having a little bit more trouble, is because I put it on too thin. So it has a chance to actually grab too onto the piece. But alright, now for the last of the inside. And as you can see, gets very, there we go, look at that. Look at that. So here we go. And not shabby for the most part of it, but I'll have to go back in and keep cleaning it. Then yes, I know I got the touch-ups to do. But that's good, because next thing I need to do is get this painted, and then I can start getting this thing ready to get finished up. So, alright, I'm going to get back at it, guys. I'll return when I have it ready to start paint. Alright, got it pretty well cleaned. I'm still picking little things, and then I'm going to go hand brushing. I don't want to use my airbrush because I don't want to try to go in and do all that. And that's what I'm probably going to do when I go to touch up the letters, you know, on the bottom, to make sure that it is good. But I'm not going to. It was a good idea, but I think I'm going to have to work on it a little bit more to get it better. But I've already done some letters, you see, and like I said, I'm just taking my brush, and I'm kind of loading it heavy, because what I want it to do is use gravity to get down to where it needs to. Even if it goes out a little bit, that's okay, because white is very easy to cover up. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm just going in, and I'll have to touch them up. I'll have to paint the letters again. I'm just getting the first coat down, so I got something to work with when it's time. But just kind of like that, all I'm doing. Nothing real crazy. I'm just trying to let the paint do what it does and go where it needs to. And that's why I load them a little heavier sometimes, so I can just make sure it gets down to that edge. And like I said, if it runs over, it's easy enough to fix. It's not going to be too hard. So, there we go. And I had to reattach the end. Got a little too crazy, I guess, going and trying to get it off. Okay, there we go. So, and then especially right here with the E, I want to be very careful. And I just want to get it in there. I don't want to try to overflow it. And I just want to make sure that I get it all painted. So, I'll finish up the E and then I'll get back to working on this. Just want to show you guys. Yeah, there we go. Getting there. And I'll go here. And there we go. And now, just to finish up the back side of it. And okay. Like I said, I'm going to have to paint it again, but there we go. Starting to get it finished up. So, I'm going to keep working at it, guys, and I will come back when I have more to share. So, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, welcome back, everybody, and here is the final on the Visitor. Still got just a bit more touch-up to do to the base, but all in all, the Visitor is ready to get safely packaged up and sent to their new home. And I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Seriously, this was a fun kit. Here, let's go a little bit closer. A lot of texture and detail. I love being able to do that. And as you can see, the clear cement helped give moisture to those eyes and give them body. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the Visitor around and get a look at the back of him. So yay! Really, really fun. I had a lot of fun. So can't wait for him, the Visitor, to go home. And with that, I hope you guys have a safe, happy, and awesome weekend, and have a safe and happy work week next week. And I will see you guys back here on the bench.